Good morning, everyone. Today I will be presenting the introduction section of our SRS document for the proposed Shopify e-commerce site. The SRS document is a critical part of our project as it guides the software development team and inform all stakeholders about the project requirements. It ensures that everyone, include potential users, understand its need for the creation of Shopify e-commerce site. And by having a detailed SRS document, we can make sure that development process is smooth and that the final product meets all specified requirements. The main goal of the Shopify e-commerce site is the project is to create a platform that is efficient, user-friendly, and secure. This goal should be clear to everyone involved, ensuring that we all work towards the same objective. Our proposed e-commerce site will include a variety of features that are functionalities designed to facilitate seamless access for both vendors and buyers. These features include simple user actions for ease of use and effective backend system to manage operations and secure money transaction process to protect user data. Defining every detail in the SRS crucial for the success of the project. It's ensure that we have clear roadmap which helps to running a smooth software development lifecycle and achieving a successful implementation. The SRS document provides necessary and continued explanation, giving clear insight into the project scope and objectives. These insights help all stakeholders understand what the project is about and what we aim to achieve. After this introduction, the survey will cover software goals, objectives, and scope in details. It will also include glossary of terms of clarity terminologically, and overview of the documents, structure, and detailed product description outline key functionalities. Additionally, it will provide UML diagrams, software testing criteria, and deployment strategies. Now, I would like to invite my other team members to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Timin. I'm Oshadi, and I'm here to talk about the document overview. So, talking about Shopify, we mainly focuses on the features of Shopify, and this is a very large e-commerce platform which helps in creating a variety of businesses, and is known to be a very popular marketing platform. Along with its different offers such as user friendliness and different payment options, and also easy checkouts. And our main goal is to enhance the wide user-friendly experiences given by the Shopify. And talking about the product, Shopify was founded by Toby and Lutke, Daniel Waynon, and Scott Lake in 2004 and was launched in 2006 with the time growing. In 2015, Shopify decided to partner up with Google and come up with and launch their payment method called Shopify Pay. Talking about functional and non-functional functional requirements are user authentication and authorization, where the user should be able to create accounts, log in, and manage it properly in a secure manner. And the other one is third-party integration and mobile responsive, where we make sure that it supports browsers in different mobile applications. And the other ones are order and checkout flow and also social sharing. Talking about the non-functional requirements, usability is where the website should be easy to use even for the non-technical users. And the other one is security, performance, scalability is where being able to update features without impacting the website's performances. Going through the technical assumptions, when it comes to this Shopify project, we had to consider using Shopify's toolkits such as Liquid, HTML, CSS, with the plan of expanding it in the future. And we also thought of handling a large amount of data sets and integrate with popular programs and host and secure the scalable servers. When it comes to the technical constraints, we face different technological restrictions, and we were careful about the hardware because our choices were restricted to the numbers of resources offered by Shopify Cloud Service and softwares where we needed to operate within a parameter set by Shopify. And We had to optimize site loading speed and compliance with international regulations, project timelines, and the budget. We had to be aware and pay a close attention and monitor our expenses. Yeah, that's it. Next will be Sashini.
Thank you, Oshadi. Now, me and Prabesh gonna go through the UML diagram for the Shopify e-commerce site. So the first diagram is advanced use case diagram for the entire system of the Shopify. So let's first see the use case diagram notations like actor, use case, and system boundaries. So in this use case diagram, vendors, payment provider, customer, and site viewers are the actors of the use case diagram. And the use cases are create account, login, view product, add to cart. Those are the use cases of this diagram. And the system boundary is shows in the rectangular box. When we talk about use case diagram relationship, association relationship show using this line, connecting actors to use cases, and include and extend relationship shows like this, and generalization relationships are show like this. For an example, in this use case diagram, customers can be generalized like new customers and existing customers. Now let's move on to the use case description. To show one specific use case, we choose make payment use case to show our use case description. So we make a table like this to show a use case description. So let's go through that. So for the scenario, this is the make payment scenario, and in here we have shown trigger, event, brief description, and who are the actors that are connected to this use case, and relevant use cases for this use case, and what condition should be met to come to this use case, and what are the post condition of this use case, flow of the activities, and exception conditions for this use case. So here you can see the use case description for make payment. Now let's move to the sequence diagram. This also we made for the make payment use case. We have customer as a actor, Shopify website, Shopify database, Shopify web server, and payment server, and bank account as entities. This dotted line show the lifeline of this use case, and this is the activation bar, that how long it takes to happen a specific event like to log in. So first we have to view the login page, then the website show the interface, then the customer enter the username and password, then click on the login button. Like that steps are happen in a certain time, so that time is shown in within an activation bar in the diagram, and the arrow shows the messages that gonna happen, and the alternatives are shown in this big box, like what will happen, like if login data is correct, then this gonna happen, and if not, like else this gonna happen. For an example, so if login was successful, then the user login accept, then the Shopify website show a login success message. Else, if the user login reject, login unsuccessful message, website to the customers it shows. So this is the sequence diagram that we made for the use case. Now I'm gonna hand this over to Prabesh to continue explaining the UML diagram for our e-commerce site.
Thank you, Sasini. I'm Pravesh Karel. Now I'm going to discuss about advanced class diagram for entire system. Basically, it explains how to use a diagram to show different parts of a system. The diagram includes the class name, which is the name of the class, attributes are the data or information the class has, operations, which are the actions the class can do, and visibility notation, which shows how visible or accessible the class parts are, like public, private, or protected. It also talks about different types of relationships between classes. Association means objects are linked but have their own lives. Aggregation means objects are linked, one is the owner but they can live on their own. Composition means objects are linked but one can't exist with the other. And finally, like generalization means one class is a special kind of another class. Now let's see the another slide. The second slide is called activity diagram for payment. Basically, it shows a diagram for the steps to make a payment. The diagram uses different symbols to show each part. A fork splits the flow to do many activities at the same time. Control flow shows the order of the activities. The initial state shows where the activity starts, and the final state shows where the activity ends. A decision node is a point where a choice is made leading to different paths. A swim lane divides the diagram into sections to show who does what, and an activity state shows an action or step in the process. The slide also talks about what happens if payment information is wrong, called invalid payment information, and what happens if everything is correct, called sufficient funds. This helps to understand the steps and choices involved in making a payment. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to hand over to Jalanta Adhikari.
Hello everyone, I'm Jolanta Adhikari. Today I'm going to explain the three crucial aspects of the software development, software testing, acceptance criteria, and the proposed deployment strategy. Let's start with the software testing. Software testing is the essential to ensure the quality and reliability of our software product. We employ various testing methodologies to validate the different aspects of our software. In our software development process, we undergo several critical testing phase like functional testing, performance testing, usability testing, soft security testing. Each and every testing got their own responsibility, like compatibility testing ensures the seamless performance across the different devices and platform. After the final testing, we finalize our software, summarizing result and ensuring its deployment is ready or not. Now let's shift to focus on our acceptance criteria. Acceptance criteria define the condition under which the software product will be accepted or rejected. We have several categories like functional acceptance, performance acceptance, usability acceptance, security acceptance, compatibility acceptance, and software acceptance. Now we know that the software acceptance is the overall approval of our software based on the predefined criteria. Now let's move on the proposed deployment strategy. Proposed deployment strategy got three phases: pre-development phase, deployment phase, and the post-deployment phase. In the pre-deployment phase, the we develop, plan, and prepare for the development of our software. We conduct through the testing, ensuring that our software meets all the acceptance criteria is deployment are ready. And in the deployment phase, this phase involves the actual deployment of our software into the production environment. We carefully execute the deployment procedure, minimizing the downtime and the disruption to the end users. And in the post deployment phase, we continue to monitor the performance stability of our software. We gather the verification and testing, performance checking, and support and maintenance. And we conduct the post deployment testing to ensure that our software continues to meet the expectation and platform optimally in the production environment. Thank you for joining me today to as we explore these things, this important topic in the software development. Thank you for watching.